Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Polkzoo channel and discussing the guitar ladder system. This is a fun tuning, by the way. You make the G string an F sharp and you make the low E a D. It gives you some really nice chords. I want to talk a little bit about the guitar ladder system, and I got a really nice email this morning from somebody who was inquiring about it, and he really made some really good points. So I want to try to share a little bit more about what you get for the system and what you can expect. I'm just going to read some of my email back to him. I thanked him for his email and good feedback. I mentioned here that with the 200 lessons that you get, and right now I'm offering some bonus material for free if you order soon, you learn about diatonic harmony, intervallic, common tone, chordal harmony, symmetry, contrary motion, smooth voice leadings, developing improvisational skills, chromatic improvisation, flat 5 sub, secondary dominant, single note creativity. And you basically learn how, in developing improvisational skills, that deepens your musical mind. So I'm just going to read some of this. It's true too. I'm saying here, to be honest, it's very difficult to try to explain the course because it reflects, my own approach, but it also reflects teachers like Joe Pass, Horace Hatchett, etc. But it's all my own stuff. But when you resolve chords and learn about tension and resolution, how to put chords together in a musical way, your subconscious mind can put together the pieces of the puzzle, and it kind of turns a light switch on, and it helps you get your musical tool chest together. Let me keep going here. I'm not sure if you saw Cycle 1, but the chord studies are very musical sounding, and even Joe Pass used to say, if you learn every week or two how to put chords together in a new way, you will have some huge musical growth. I provide the tools and the studies to do just that without getting bogged down in a bunch of theory. You just play the studies and it starts to kind of seep into your, bring you into new harmonic territory, like fertile soil for your musical mind. Not kidding, I've seen many private students make such big leaps it was almost scary, and one of the reasons it is hard to explain is because there's more of a right brain art. Even Pat Metheny says all the interesting stuff is in the subconscious mind. It gives your subconscious the tools to help it begin to piece together the art and science of music, and my 200 studies that I deliver one at a time so you can absorb the material all teach a different part of the puzzle or many parts of the puzzle. Like I said, this is hard to explain, but your email made some very valid points, so trying to help you understand the best of my ability, but bringing some positive faith to the table will help a lot as well. One of my old teachers, Horace Hatchett, who actually taught Howard Roberts when Howard Roberts was a young man in Arizona. Howard went on to form Musicians Institute in Hollywood. But he used to talk about, he used to say, when you play musical chordal studies, your brain and subconscious mind absorb what he called the interior and exterior movement of the chords. And I would add, you learn about tension and resolution, like learning another language where you learn sentences with groups of words. But here you learn how to put chords together and start to develop the ability to resolve chords from any chord. This really feeds your musical ear or head. The very kind of Zen nature of my course makes it hard to explain because it is geared to the right brain. The 200 lessons and bonus material, if you order soon, give your brain the opportunity to begin to see how all of the chords fit together and how sounds and colors go together, and give it the ability to see and hear many new possibilities for putting together chords and writing your own compositions, and your noodling will go through the roof. It is kind of like musical meditation as you begin to hear and find on the guitar your musical thoughts on a much deeper level. It kickstarts in a major way your ability to improvise, and even Eric Johnson and many other great players say it really is true that compositional skills and better playing skills are based on improvisational skills. So I give you the tools to improvise on your guitar in many ways using the 10 systems of improvisation, but like great music, it does not always fit into a nice, neat little box, and many of the cycles use many systems. Just like a great tune of music does not stick to just strict diatonic harmony. I have had private students that were beginners that in a year they went to a stage of playing, you know, all of them down the neck with modern chords in creative ways and learning to play standards. The results have been amazing, but from what you say here, I can tell you would get a lot out of it and really a huge value, and like getting thousands of dollars of instruction for $1.99, which is really true. Music is a very subtle art and science, and just like it is hard to explain how you feel when you see something beautiful in nature, this is hard to explain, but my 200 plus lessons give your subconscious mind enough pieces of the puzzle to start turning the light switch on and turning on your musical mind. My book, Modern Chord Cycles for the Guitar, which was actually reviewed by Guitar Player magazine many years ago, and all that material is in my Guitar Ladder system also, and there's a ton more material as well. Some of the studies are handwritten like Joe Pash used to give me, and some that come from my book are typeset. I would say go for it, but seriously enjoyed your email. Maybe it will help me present info in a new way, but have so many videos about it, but maybe need one, you know, talking a little bit more about the 200 lessons. But they are very musical gems. They are musical gems, and will wake up your musical mind without paralysis through analysis. I want to use the term musical steroids, but I know that sounds a bit too sales-like, but it's really true. Many of my students told me they took a quantum leap, and so that's a term I like to use as well because I've seen it and they've seen it. Thanks, and let me know if you have any other questions. I go on to say I'm not sure if you have Cycle 1, but it's a freebie, and I'll send you a video from hightail.com so you can see how easy it is to download. And then I say here, I suggest, you know, don't overthink it. If you just do the studies, you will have some massive growth, and it's not sales hype, which is not. I'm going to send you a promo video using the password, etc. But anyway, I just wanted to share that, and that's really true. So if you have any questions, just go ahead. And if you want to order the Guitar Ladder, if you want to order the Guitar Ladder system, you can order it at stevesguitars.com right in the homepage. And seriously, folks, it works. It's going to teach you the 10 systems of improvisation. The 200 studies are going to give you all the different pieces of the puzzle so your mind can begin to absorb the art and science of music, and your mind can start piecing together the puzzle of music. And it will help you hear your own musical thoughts on a much deeper level. And bottom line, you're going to make a lot of progress. You're going to, you know, if you spend 45 minutes to an hour a day, you're going to make some really huge progress and have a lot more fun with the guitar and take your musical mind much further than you ever thought. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me, Steve Zook, the number 7, not spelled out, just Steve Zook, the number 7 at yahoo.com, or you can call me, 714-548-0385. But bottom line, the Guitar Ladder system works, folks. It really does. All right, take care.